following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Now, what I want to know is who broke my locks, who's been going through my stuff. I'm not happy with you.
I apologise, but
I accept your apology this one time.
we were looking for Frankie. I didn't know.
I'm Frankie.
Nice
Frankie
to meet you.
Leon.
Bonnie Bradford.
Head library.
You're Bonnie Bradford?
Yes? Why?
I think I met your father. Dr. Bradford. He used to live in a hole in the ground.
Doctor?
No?
He was a detective.
Must be a different guy. Kind of looked like you, though.
Lived in a hole in the ground for sure.
From Alabama?
No, we lived in a vault.
Sweet.
See, this is that time thing, possibly.
Yeah, could be.
Well, I mean, she has been here. How long did you say, Mom?
A month.
No, 6 months.
6
6
months.
months.
Interesting. So she came through the same time as us, but for some reason was...
She might have been closer to the paradox. We don't know how it works.
When you arrived, was that the cinema?
What?
When you showed up here, you at a cinema?
When I arrived, I fell into a manure truck.
Oh,
Right.
it ain't
Not
that-
fun.
I can't imagine it would be.
It gets everywhere.
And would know
We need to figure out where our next stop
And would
is.
know what.
what falling into a bunch of shit is like.
I haven't fallen into you lately.
Oof. You wound me.
Jennifer's like, I found a bunch of weapons and things.
You haven't touched it yet, have you?
Good job, Jen.
I hope that's not a different lot of weapons than the one you guys found.
That was a lot of weapons.
That's precision equipment. I thank you not to mess with it. I don't touch it. I know better than to touch other people's guns, especially ones with a little poison needle on them. Poison wore off a long time ago.
Okay, we have to... We've dealt with... Well, turns out this was already dealt with.
There may
At
be
least we
something-
found you.
Unless there's another one coming.
No, apparently it's already... The displacement's already happened.
Look, I don't know. Everything was
Okay.
blue, and it was shrinking a bit. So maybe we're the last. Maybe it got those clowns watching on from the other rooftop. Who knows?
Just a moment. How
Sorry,
long ago did
hold
the
on.
guy you dealt
What clowns?
You know, the people on the rooftop watching you guys.
Oh, I swear.
Was there maybe one wearing very, very, very little, maybe bikini sort of thing? Another one wearing tank top and...
No. God, why would you wear something like that on a stakeout?
They weren't
No,
actually.
they were dressed as service technicians, like air conditioning guys. I knew they weren't because air conditioning people don't carry guns.
Interesting.
Yeah. How long ago was it that assassin showed up and you took care of him?
Couple days. Body's still dissolving in the tank in the bathroom.
Oh,
But if you could think of a better way to get rid of a body, I'd like to hear it.
they have anything on them?
Not anymore. Disposing of evidence is important when you're back in time, I guess.
You've only been calling on our frequency, haven't you?
She
yeah.
says to Allison. And Miss Alvin's blocked off.
No, yes,
No, Alvin's still
I'll
so-
say that. You've only...
Mouth of the lapel. It's like, well, yeah.
Try the general one. If we use our DMV band, let's see if there's anyone else.
DMV Unit 1. Is there anyone else on this frequency?
They're not using high-end UHF back then.
Not yet, but
I know.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm explaining. You got to know.
I'm not getting any receiving or any clicks.
all right then.
Well, Ian's like, well, we are in a basement.
It could also be the whatever our radios are relying on isn't in place.
Yeah, but if we're within the
Yeah.
city, we may be close. It's if we're close enough. Like, right, where to next? If we've got more of our team have been brought here, I'm concerned.
Well, I mean, she need.
Like, do I still need to be dressed like some primitive savage, or can I get my stuff?
I'd say get your stuff and get ready to go.
We still have to be dressed in time period.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on you coming with us and joining us. Or
I can't think of any better way to get home, but I'm watching you.
We'd probably have to
Then-
anyway. We
then
can't
grab
take
your
at least
stuff,
some
but
of
Wait a
us.
minute, you're with the DMV, not that DMV, the other one?
We
You're
probably
all
were-
kind of on the young side.
Yes.
Where's your commanding officer? This little thing?
Little.
She's taller than you,
Yeah,
just a wee bit. But she
We
can't be
haven't
that much
finished
younger than
training
me.
yet.
We're a special unit.
Interesting.
We probably weren't supposed to tell
Frankie
you.
will remember that.
I would just like to point out that at the moment we're on like a 10-hour time limit, so
Right, where are we going?
That's what we had asked. What do the news?
Bag. Just putting stuff in the bag, guns,
What did the newspaper say? Was there
opens up
anything?
the chest.
I
There
can't,
was
I can't think of anything else.
So it was just the cinema, but
Keeping this
it
stuff,
said everyone
taking it with
hightailed
me.
it. I'm not sure if we could pick up the trail.
I can get another one of
we
those.
do have a lab coat.
We need that.
Maybe
Maybe the lab
It's
coat.
true. If we know he's been there, we can track him.
Wait,
down
he's
there.
still here?
He keeps
Well-
jumping backwards and forwards.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He's trying to kill us.
He's trying to kill us now, or kill our friends now, so they're no longer in the future.
Lacks class, don't like it.
Right, cinema it is.
Yep.
I'll read through the paper and get the name of it, and
See,
Trying to figure out
frankly,
where
my
it
name's Allison. Oh, that's certainly a pleasure to meet you. Did you introduce me to your friends? Well, I barely know him, but I think that's Roxanne,
Roxanne Emery.
and that's
This is the other.
Bonwin.
Bonnie.
What is Bonnie short for?
Bonnie.
And this is Alvin,
Little blue tentacle.
right, the shapeshifter. And this is Derek Strong.
Ma'am.
Hello. This is Johnny Lightning. Ma'am. This is Anne. Anwin?
Anne Wynn.
Anne. Yeah, I know about you too. And this is Jennifer. She's small now.
Interesting way of putting that.
Oh, right, you can't really. And so the group left the library. Librarian is just like, hang on, I gotta call in a replacement. Can't leave these kids alone with books. Start reading them.
Fire!
Yeah, they just degenerate immediately back to monkey.
One caves in the other's skull with a book and learns about violence.
Yes, I need to take some time off. Lady power problems, you understand. Yes, it's all those things you say. No, we never should have been allowed to vote. I've been agreeing with you this whole time. It's unchristian. Thank you very much, Dean. Thank you for understanding my weak, feminine ways. Ass clown.
I got she's good.
I can't wait to get out of this decade.
Really?
Yeah, the sexism.
Yeah, the aesthetic is wonderful. Everyone is so unprepared. I'm not sure I like your future. Really? What's wrong with it? Did you just... I think I'm being made fun of. Well, you dress like me. It's only fair I talk like you.
Let's go.
Alright, I believe we'll head to
I
the
don't
Hill
believe
Street
you're a
Theater.
librarian at all. Oh, I am a librarian.
You don't want your trunk?
I already emptied into the bag. You were busy talking.
Let's go.
After you.
Of course.
10 minutes. 10 whole minutes.
Oh, Roxanne.
We're only going to be deleted from existence.
Alright,
You leave the library. Where are you going?
Hill Street.
Where on Hill Street? I don't know if you know this, but Hill Street is fairly big. There's also a police station on it.
Yeah.
Not there. That's where we're going for a start.
And a jazz club.
No.
Oh.
As we head that way, Alvin, you want to try again?
Longer coat, big fluffy white collar.
Ooh.
I do believe you're lacking this.
It is Parson Strange.
Well, local girl, we need to know where the, was it the theater on Hill Street is?
The RKO?
Yeah, that's the one.
You don't know where the RKO is?
We're not from here.
No.
And we're also not from here.
We'll take a ride up here. Obviously, there's not going to be a response. I say obviously, but you don't actually know that. There is not a response.
Alright.
You walk, and you walk, and you walk. And then suddenly, Derek looks up, and there's a huge sign proclaiming the RKO! Like out of nowhere.
Just as we're now aware that we
And
might
for
have
Brendan's
a
sake, the RKO is an actual
I know,
thing.
I
It's
know,
not
the
just a
RKO
Randy
out of
Orton
nowhere.
joke. No, the theater.
Oh, it's actually
It's a real
theater.
He doesn't know about RKO.
It's not from here.
No, not from here. Or from 1947.
I actually thought everyone Jesus Christ,
I
Brendan.
don't know anything about any theaters.
I know the US, so I did not know about the RKO.
What? What happened here that everyone must know about it? What is this?
RKO is a seriously famous film company.
Oh, I'm not too big into the actual companies behind movies.
Yeah, we're not going to.
I mean, it
like,
can't be as good as Happy
we're not
Madison.
going to a place that's just got a few places where people sit and watch movies.
Oh. That's what I thought it was, really.
We're going to a place where they make
That is the
movies.
specific theatre you are going to. That you are going to the RKO theatre, not the production. Oh my god.
Well, I know things, man. Well, I think we found it.
And since we're now aware that we may have a tail, I'm looking for tailing or groups of people following us.
Electrical
I
workers
want
on
more
rooftops.
chicks for that.
Nat 20.
Jesus.
Oh, really?
You are
Damn.
not being followed, you're pretty damn sure.
Oh, you're gonna go, oh, damn, Jesus is following
Yeah,
us?
I was hoping they got some high tier spies.
Maybe we are on a mission from God.
It just boggles my
We're not the
mind
Blues
that
Brothers.
someone who likes King Kong doesn't know RKO. Who do you think made it?
People? Half the time I don't even know who directed the movies I like.
Somebody had to keep the big monkey in order.
Thank you so much. How do you even survive?
Stanley Kubrick movies and cheese. Mostly.
That explains your mantis.
Mantis.
I remember that. Black guy. Could only walk around in a suit, but it was slowly paralysing him permanently. The one thing was, I use a special poison that paralyzes people that's only found in New Zealand. It's like, yeah, from what in New Zealand?
Yeah, we've got the pussy country. Try the one across the Tasman. That
You
makes
meant
sense.
Australia.
Yeah.
Just
Very
nowhere that the
hateful,
film
they're
crew-
cruel.
Well, you can just get to Australia, you just go across the Sydney Harbour Bridge and there you fucking are.
Hop on the ferry. Just jump on over.
Inter-islander.
Okay, there it is.
Alright, what's the plan from here, team?
Let's go around the outside to see if we can find clues well.
You know, it said they legged it pretty quick.
They may have dropped something, so...
Yeah. Check alleyways, entrances, and rubbish bins. Guess I will start a quick search out the front because we don't know if there are side or back entrances yet.
We'll go around back with Johnny.
Alright.
Once we're off the streets, Alvin will slough off her and turn into dog, and we have that lab coat fragment, so maybe we can scent off that and then try to find...
Here you go, boy. Sniff, sniff.
That's an 18.
That was a heavy die.
Yeah, Shen dropped it. It was one of those little miniature
Well,
dice.
miniature dice, yeah.
Don't play along, you bastard!
You mentioned like they're going to go woof woof.
Bark, bark, Brendan's a bastard!
Oh, it's not weird!
I got a 24 on a little search out the front if the people who left that way and left any sign.
A bucket of whitewash tips onto her head.
I dodge.
Okay.
Mime a defense.
Shit! I didn't actually put up
You
a wall.
want to go around back, there's a wide open door. You nip on through.
Yep.
Oh, hurrah! You nip on through.
Nips.
Get it, nip on?
Nip on through, yeah.
Because it refers to Japan,
I know.
where the Japanese live.
The damn Japanese.
It's another bit that needs to be. He needs to stop playing games and cut out.
No one cares about the Japanese.
They're part of the white hegemon.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
Makes one of you. Anyway, yeah, you nip on inside, and people are sort of bustling around and doing things, and they don't really seem to pay you much mind.
Oh, light through and we'll get to the theatre if we can to see if there's anything in there.
Yeah, there's a rehearsal going on the stage.
No,
They also did vaudeville.
Right.
Do I need to explain what vaudeville is?
No, I think I can.
Yeah,
What's
sure
that?
you
Hello,
can.
my baby, hello, my honey thing? Was that what
It was a form of it, I believe.
More commonly the minstrel show. But, yes. Wait, is Al Jolson still... Yes, he is. No, damn, I should have set that up. Oh, well. Okay, so you're looking around for sus.
Yeah,
Man, this is fucking Hollywood.
I know, but again,
And this is a theatre.
Yeah,
like, come on, man. You gotta narrow it down some for me.
there new technology or something that may have been dropped from our era.
Alright, very specific. That's good. That lowers your DCs a bit.
Anything that smells of blue.
I mean, who knows? Alvin might be able to smell blue in this dog form.
So after we discount the pedophiles,
20.
the rapists, and the drug addicts,
This is Hollywood.
Unnatural.
Unnatural.
You don't see anything obviously futuristic or anachronistic is probably the better word to use.
Also, any people
Yeah, there's people.
that from our time that we know.
I would consider that an anachronism as
Okay.
well.
It's possible if there was anything dropped, they might have found it and moved it to the prop department. Or
That's why I'm going through and.
yeah,
But seeing like if there's someone that did come out, someone else that come through with us as well,
and decided to hide out here.
because we've
until they
noticed
can
that
be
each
found.
place we've been has a link to someone that we either know or have come through with us.
Yeah.
Wait, who was the other?
And
Right, Alvin was the doggo, and you're doing the search. So, what was your result?
I think that being a dog just lets me roll with the thing.
It allows you to use smell as a precise perception.
Yeah. So, what did you want to interact with that? Is this
Search if you
investigation? No,
search if you
not-
want to investigate if you have it.
I think we were denied search.
Okay. I think that because I think search should just be a generic roll.
Yeah.
That's my current philosophy.
24.
You pick up the scent trail of the scrap, and you lead your handler, whoever that is, through the thing, past Bonnie who's searching stuff, past Johnny who's searching stuff, up onto the stage. You disturb various performers, one of which is like, "I say!" His mustache straightens out into 2 points before curling back up again, and his monocle falls into his tea.
Look up. Back to business.
And out the other door on the back. And there, you lead around, there's a bunch of bullet holes in a wall. But they're strange. But as a dog, you can't detect that, so... And the scent sort of stops there.
We'll probably stop there and do like the German Shepherd point. We'll say Jen was the handler, since I was doing the emotional support dog thing for her.
And Jen will be like, "Cool, right, she'll run back inside and get all you guys." She'll be like,
Going inside.
Yep.
"There's a bunch of bullet holes in the wall, and there's this faint hint of blue smell and cold. Although the blue smell smells like maybe a day old."
Well, there wasn't a report of anyone getting.
Do you know much about these bullet holes, Jen, I see?
Sure. Let's all make perception checks. Except for Alvin, who can't do this one because he's a dog.
Natural 20.
I'll just create invisible
Do I
tape.
even need to...
And all of these holes, and I put
The
it
bullet
like
holes are
a
usually
crime
black
lab.
and white.
This ain't exactly normal. The colours are all off.
What do you mean?
Well, have a look. The bullets don't usually make this kind of... You should know, Jen. You know what I'm talking about here.
Well, bullet holes are normally just like holes in the normal thing, but these are black and white.
Yeah. Odd coloration.
Black and white.
Desaturated.
Yeah.
Like maybe something one of his science weapons might do.
You think it's some kind of fake projection?
That relative of yours, the actor guy.
Anyone got a knife?
I can make
I
one.
have one.
Can you just pry this out? Black and white bullet. And you know what's weird about it? Perception checks. Even Alvin can do this one.
Was it like cell shaded or
Roll
something?
two.
Or
Hey,
this
don't
though.
dogs see in
28.
black and white?
Yeah?
That'd
It's
be
got
what
nothing
he's
to do
gonna
with that.
28.
27.
I roll a 2, so I'm
I
out.
like cell shaded the highlight or something.
Oh, it's two-dimensional. Whatever, like you're looking at it at the angle.
Yeah.
And it's two-dimensional.
Yeah.
What the hell?
So it's like a cartoon bullet.
No, it looks real.
Yeah.
Like a black and white movie bullet.
Do you think they meant that those people came out of the movie?
I wish I had my evidence kit. I need to bag this.
Up in the normal oven. So,
Hey, Uncle Alvin.
Hey, pumpkin. So what were they showing? What was on the poster out front? What would?
I'll go check. But I did have this could have been an attempt on your relative. If he worked around these parts, big Hollywood man.
But I'm utterly confused by this two-dimensional movie bullet thing. That's a whole other thing, and I don't even know what.
Maybe we should search this area for some kind of clues. If there was a shooting, maybe he panicked and dropped something.
I'll go out front and check what was showing on the boards.
Right now, there's a wonderful vaudeville act on. That's lovely. And next week, it looks like there'll be a screening of a couple, like a double feature of gangster movies.
What was yesterday?
Vaudeville. No movie.
No movie.
And the gangster movies are A Young Day to Die Old. And Butch Slate, Detective.
I'll be returning while they do there.
So at the moment while the actor's on, I'm guessing the movie screen is up in the ceiling? Is there any way is there like scaffolding and the ladders and everything to get up to that point? Like in the behind the scenes stage area?
Sure there is. They're called the Flies.
Yeah. Can I climb up those? And then I want to climb up those and
Cool,
then
you'll be
just...
stopped immediately by crew. Be like, whoa, I can't let you go up there.
Why not?
Because you'll kill yourself and you're not one of us. And also, you're a lady.
I just wanted to...
We wouldn't want you to break a nail or something.
Okay, fine.
I
I'd go back to the others. Like, I want to check that movie screen to see if there's any holes in it that match up with the bullets over there, but I can't when they're stopping me from...
Would they notice holes?
Not if they're really low down.
Low
and
down,
so
dirty
tiny.
holes.
If they're low down and tiny, they might not notice. Depends also how if they've even used the screen since the holes were made.
Well,
Can't get a look at because they won't let me up there.
Well, are they blocking the way?
Yeah.
I mean, are they physically standing in your way?
Well, as soon as I go over there to go up the thing, they block me from getting there. Huh? You want me to link with you? Or you could go up yourself, invisible.
You want to find something.
Sure. I'll link up with Bon Bon.
Alright.
Get up. I'll go invisible first. And
Alright, how you climbing a ladder like that?
Oh, there's a ladder, is it? Okay.
Yeah, there's the...
Yeah.
You get to go up the...
Room in the Flies for stairs?
Then I'll hold on to your ankles and climb up. A bit difficulty.
I'm going to need you to make a check with someone grabbing hold of your ankle, girl.
Trying to go up the ladder, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And we're going to call this an escarpment check.
And what is it based on?
Twinsbury.
Athletics? Acrobatics?
I'd say it's more of a just fighting thing, being the close range decks.
If it's just pure fighting, then it's 15.
You almost fall a few times. Your heart jumps into your throat, but you do make it up there.
And then I'll just go to the center of the... Because they have that, usually have that platform that goes along the top right.
By platform, you mean plank.
Yeah. And then just reach out and pull down the screen. From the ceiling.
Okay, you pull it down.
Yeah. How high were the bullet holes? They were only like a few feet up, weren't they?
About where a person's body would be.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll pull it down to around about that level and just see if there's any holes that would match up with the...
There's a slight tear, but nothing else. The screen looks pretty old.
Okay, so it's not too clear. Okay, never mind then. There's that theory.
You guys make your way away.
Alvin's back at with the group. It's like the blue was still here like yesterday, so he blued again.
Really calling it that? Okay.
What else do we call it?
And it's like, alright, gang, let's split up and look for clues.
There were a couple of gangster movies on the list, but it didn't say when it showed.
Yesterday apparently was just the vaudeville
Yeah,
stuff. I
most of
checked that
vaudeville.
when Alvin said that the blue smelt about a day old.
But I think I understand what they meant by displaced someone from the screen now.
I'm going to try and follow the... How far in do the bullet holes go?
Not far.
Because
Because it's brickwork, so...
Yeah, I was just wondering, does it go in far enough to be able to tell the angle at which they went in based on the indents?
Hell no.
No, okay.
Well, I mean, not with your eyeballs, fuck's sake. You need
No, I mean just...
Yeah.
bits of string and actually very good ranks in that.
I should still be able to work it out within a cone, so I'll still like follow my eye from the bullet holes across to where they possibly might have come from, and then I'll go look in that sort of region. But I'll go back and forth
You can do that.
because I've got a wide area to work with. Yeah,
Investigation check.
that's not very good. 13. Thankfully, my investigation's not as low as I thought. But yeah.
Derek's plan is so he knows they came off the stage. They've come through this way because of the gunshots. So he's going to wander up and just see like the places, if he was in a rush, that he could exit out of quickly and get away from this place. And then search those areas.
Alright.
Ooh, good roll. That'll be 25.
Alvin?
Alvin is going to look around the area around the stairs and stuff like that just to see if he can find casings. If bullets were fired, then there should be casings. If there are 2D casings, shit gets weird.
Right, you join Roxanne in her search. Give me a check.
Perception?
Investigation.
Okay. 15, so 26.
Interesting. Okay, Derek, you find the alleyway goes this way and that way, so there's your two directions. And you guys find some 2D shell casings sprinkled around the ground in the lee of the building.
What does this mean?
The only thing I could think it means is completely ridiculous.
Well, good, because I'm not ready to fight cartoons.
I hate to see what y'all think are ridiculous.
Okay, this seems to lend to the theory that somehow he's brought black and white movie people to life, or at least affected the area to make what is purely cinematic real.
Bon, your investigation check was?
We're still carrying on the... Oh, yeah. 19.
So you find a body in the dumpster.
Do I recognise the body?
Not really, but they are wearing future clothing.
Is anyone who's close by?
And Jennifer, Alvin, her,
Hey.
Here. Oh,
No,
Allison,
Bonbon's found something.
Frankie.
come over.
Oh my lord, that ain't a proper burial at all.
Who's that?
I don't know. Just give me a second and I'll climb in and search for ID.
Okay.
And I'll help hold the lid up.
They're not carrying a wallet.
But ID. As in, you got a
No,
mark or
no,
pass?
No.
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 So no distinguishing markings.
Any obvious wound? How'd they die?
Oh, I'm still...
They have a tattoo on their left forearm.
What's the tattoo of?
An anchor.
Unit number?
Nope.
Oh, shoot.
Sailor of some kind?
And now check for the wounds.
Yeah, there's bullet holes.
Same 2D, sort of.
The bullet holes seem three-dimensional, right?
But,
The holes always did, because they're real holes.
Yep. I'll try and dig out any bullets.
They went through and through.
Alright.
That's why they're in the wall.
So he's potentially killed this person and swapped clothes with them?
Hard out
And
in
taken
the
their
bar.
ID?
Or this is one of the ones that he's trying to clean up the people that come through as well.
Why do we always appear in theaters? On stages?
Check their teeth. Check for modern fillings versus old fillings from... I'll check.
I don't know nothing of dentistry.
I'll have a look at their tooth. Have they got modern fillings, or is this like...
Yes, they do have modern stainless steel dental work. Not
This-
1947 gold work.
This is
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
this is a modern person, yep.
That's what I'm saying. It's a modern person.
Right, so this could be one of the other fellows that was keeping an eye on us. Or someone else he pulled in another time.
Mm.
Whoever he displaced out of that screen, he'd probably have to deal with that too. I can't imagine that was part of the original timeline.
Wait, do we even know if Al can take objects from our time back to his?
No, we can't interact with Al.
Strictly speaking, he's not really opening a door and
Yeah.
coming through. You will just see
Sure,
that.
okay, never
It's a
mind.
communicator, nothing else.
Yeah.
But like we do note the trend, right? That we're appearing on stages. Maybe he's like a mutant.
I
Projectionist.
appeared in a manure cart
Yeah, that's a little different.
on the edge of town on a farm.
Don't think they
Not in a street race or anything.
No?
Well, there goes my Back to the Future reference.
You're what?
Film. The film.
That don't make no kind of sense.
Shame we don't have a camera and we can't ID this guy to show a picture to Al.
Why did the bullets not... I mean, if he was the one being...
Shot.
I mean, a brick hit him in the nads. So... He's obviously...
And the shell
vulnerable.
casings you found were also in the same style, so it's not like the bullets didn't become that way until they hit him. They were already like that.
This scanning the dumpster for anything else that's may have been dropped in there accidentally. 19.
It had to be 19, didn't it?
It could have been higher.
Really?
Would have been nice.
Wow, well, my DCs are way low. Okay. You're going to find in the dumpster.
Darth Vader.
I was
Why
going to
is
make a
it-
cyberpunk reference.
Why is he wearing a hazmat suit?
Because he's from the planet Vulcan.
What's happening?
You've never seen Back to the Future?
No, I have. First.
Okay, but they found, and then you took a puff, so he's like Darth Vader because of their puff. And then he made the reference to the radiation suit, because Marty McFly claimed to be Darth Vader from the planet Vulcan by wearing the radiation suit.
Right.
How do you know how a reference chain works? Fucking call yourself a Red Letter Media fan? Or is it just late? It's been a long day.
I mean, and I've only watched the movie like twice.
Hey, no, that's
That's very
fair.
true.
That's fair. He's got much more important things to watch, like Linda Lovelace's Dog Fucker. Yeah, it's 10 minutes long. He can watch that like 9 times.
Moving on.
Yeah. Okay. There is an identification tag, like it would have been, like, say, ripped off. This is blood on it, like fingerprints, like it would have been ripped off. Someone grasping at someone while they were maybe dying and being put into a dumpster. For the sake of expediency, you can make these deductions between you, like each contributing an additional thing that you would have deduced.
Yep.
And that name tag, that tag, is a pterodino science tag, and it has a photograph on it, and a barcode, and all the little pterodino things. Certainly, none of you here are super familiar with pterodino.
Johnny?
Johnny is.
Sorry, I was distracted.
Johnny.
He peels his eyes away from the two new additions to your... Sorry. You do not get to look at me like that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, well... still a human being, you know. Well, sort of. Oh! Oh dear. Is this...
Yeah.
Oh my god, what's that?
Huh?
I don't look.
We don't look.
Doesn't matter, he's too quick for you.
Yeah. You know, you didn't need to
No,
do
it's
that.
real.
So,
But this isn't him.
Got that same
You
grade
better
of
might be
cardboard
off the
that
person
Pokemon
ripped it
cards
off.
are.
Well, let's see. Oh, good lord, this is from the Military Defense Department Contracts Division. Whoever this man is. And I can't read the barcode, unfortunately. They have access to recovered Krell technology, which might explain the blue.
So the person doing it, he's stealing from Pterodino
Oh my
stuff.
god, that explains the chemicals.
Someone's hit.
Well, I was wondering, are these
Hold on.
chemicals being taken because he needs
What's
them
he
for his time
making?
travel?
I don't know. But it's bad.
So he's...
Stealing from a poor innocent company like Pterodino. What did they ever do to him? Nothing, that's what.
It's more innocent Pterodino who never did anything wrong.
They never done nothing.
Nothing is wrong.
Well, with that revelation, let's end the night. As much fun as it would be to carry on. Be to carry on. Be to carry on. Be to carry on. Be to carry on.
I was born depressed and I end up in one big mess and trip around it, trip around it. I was born jaded, I lift one finger up to display it and trip around it, trip around it, trip around it, trip around it. Born different, born innocent, born perfect, not like you. I'm a born lover, born living, and I know I'm not like you. I was born clever, born knowledgeable, born better than your best. I swear I'm a born killer, born thriller. I was born depressed and a